All right, yo TTO. Hey guys, what's going on? I have Jackie DeWitt with us. Jackie, give us a wave. I have Tiffany Schauser. Tiffany, I hope I'm saying her name right, and Cindy Genetti. We're going to hang out with you guys today. Thank you guys so much for showing up, for hanging out with us. I have to kind of start this one off a little differently. I wrote some stuff down. See, we do these hangouts every week. Everything that you see that we talk about, it's going to start with a decision. You know, you have to make this decision that no matter what you hear, like you've seen Cedric in the past few days give the tip of the day call. He just did the opening of the month call, right? And then he did our Sunday night call. It's what are we going to do? Are you going to let fear stand in your way? What are you going to do to take action from all the things that you've been learning? And we could do this training all the time. You can listen to these calls all the time. But before you continue to listen on, decide that when whatever you hear today, that you're going to take some sort of action, that you're going to make a decision to take some sort of massive action afterwards to make sure that your business grows. You guys, there's money on the table right now. There's a Sapphire bonus on the table right now. There's a Dash for Cash on the table right now. Hundreds of dollars for people that are going to hit executive, for people on your team that are going to hit executive. I mean, there are so many things available to us right now that can help us grow our businesses. There are people on here to give you tips to help you grow your business. You've heard phone calls to help you grow your business. Sed just did the opening of the month call, and it told you guys 3 questions that are going to change your business. But are we going to take massive action so that you can be one of those people that wins some of that money from the Dash for Cash? You know, right before this, I'm sitting here scratching names down on a paper. Who do I know? Who do you guys know? Who do you guys know? Have you made the decision to do what you have to do to make sure that you're one of those people who are taking massive action? And while I'm talking about massive action right now, I have to bring out Cindy Genetti, who's always killing it on the leaderboards for the marketing system. I would love to hear from you, girl. Tell us how it's going, how you're doing it. You're amazing. I absolutely love you. So thank you so much for hanging out.
Can you hear me?
I sure can.
Hi. Well, like what Sarah said about the scam posts, I've been getting on those, and I just don't post once and then wait 5 hours and post again. I post all the time. There's been a few times where Facebook stopped me from posting, and the links, and so I forgot my notes up there. And what I do when they send a friend request, because in my thing I say please send a friend request, and they always do. I always send a message to them thanking them for sending me the friend request, and then they always reply back, and then that's how it gets going. And I, after that, because they've seen the video, and I get on the phone with them, and then the 14-minute video, and then if they're interested in the business, the 3-way call, and I do it over and over and over again, and over.
Thanks so much. So we did the tip of the day call with Ced that was doing the 2143 if that's your game plan. So that's definitely Cindy's game plan. But I have to go back. So you're watching these videos, the scam videos. I know I've seen them. I've been tagged in them. Check out this alternate product that isn't even ours, but it's our video of Instantly Ageless. And you see somebody, the line, of course, you see the miracle happen, the 2 minutes. And you're seeing all these people comment. So what's the typical comment that you leave, Cindy?
I just say that this is a real video, but that's a scam in big bold letters, and then tell them what, it's not about me, it's about what the scam will do to them. That they'll within 2 weeks, they'll take $100 out, and after that, they'll get a hold of your card and put you on auto ship, and even if they're not sending product, and because people have told me what they do, and then you ended up having to cancel your card because they won't stop. And I've even gotten on phone with some people and helping them, just, telling them what to do to stop this, and then they have become customers of mine. So
That's awesome. So you're pretty much just in this, so they comment and you're informing them in the comment,
yes,
asking them to send you a friend request. And then once you start the messaging off, we're using the form, talking to people, telling them about the scam that they're in.
mm-hmm.
And then once you get that message, then you're making them aware that you really actually have the product instantly ageless. Is that right?
Well, I do send the link for the free sample with my comment and my phone number. I've had people call me while I'm at my job, and it's like oh my god. So yeah, and I mean they'll just call me, and otherwise some have texted me many times over, and last night I had somebody just message me, I want to be a distributor.
That's awesome.
And it's a guy from Texas.
That's awesome.
And he got on the opportunity call last night. I got him on there, and so and he was looking. I sent over the packages, and he's looking them over, and I'm waiting for him to get back with me to decide which package he wants to get.
So, Cindy, I see you on the leaderboard all the time. I just want people on the Hangout to know, how many people are you actually getting every single day? I see you in the 30s, 40s, some days. What's like your average
Yes.
leads in a day? How many do you usually average, Cindy?
I average between 25 and 30.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
amazing. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because we all want to expand our network, right?
Yeah.
So this is a huge way to expand your network.
And most of the percent they're buying the sample, the sachet.
Right? I have seen your posts with, you guys, Cindy, tell me about some of these posts that you
I
sent
went
out.
through 7 boxes now.
That's awesome.
7 boxes.
So you guys do the math. 7 boxes, 50 sachets, $2.50 a box. Shall we get into how much she's doing? This is a great tip. You guys, this is a great tip. So how are you finding the videos, Cindy?
They just pop up.
They just pop up.
I'm scrolling. I find them more when I'm on my phone. And then up in the right-hand corner, I will put get notifications. So instead of just making a comment and lose them. So I put get notifications, and that way they keep popping up when somebody just makes a comment.
That's a great tip. Okay, so you guys, if you see the post on Facebook, a lot of these are sponsored posts. So say you're scrolling through your phone, right? And you see one of these things and you're going to comment on it. Well, at the top right, there's a little tab with an arrow that points down. And if you click on that tab, it'll say get notifications. This is the tip that Cindy's giving you guys. If you click on get notifications, anytime somebody comments or whatever, you'll get notified on that post so it doesn't get lost. That's amazing. That's right. Is that what you're trying to say, Cindy?
Yes.
So
Correct.
you're constantly getting notifications on all of these sponsored.
Constantly.
That's
so
amazing.
I go in there to see, and if they say something bad about you, I straighten them up. I said, that is not that's. I said, I know that girl.
That's Cheryl Coco. She's cool.
Yeah, she's cool.
Come on now. That's really awesome. Thank you so much, Cindy.
You're
So,
welcome.
you guys, I just have to kind of recap everything that's going on because this is great. Okay, you're just flipping through your phone, checking for these sponsored ads. I get blocked a lot from these, I guess, because a lot of them use my video for some reason. I can't post or I get blocked. Like, I can't. If somebody even tags me in them or tries to, I can't get tagged. If you guys see one of these videos, take advantage of it, okay? This is a great tip. See a sponsored ad, click on to get notifications, like Cindy was saying, and then I really like how you're commenting. This is a scam. If you want more information, you can get the sample here. She's sending the sample from her marketing system website and then her phone number and following up, friend requesting these people and following up with these people. And obviously you see the fortune is in the follow-up because now she's talking to a guy from Texas. She has people who want to be distributors and she's expanding her market. So a lot of times, you know, people talk to me all the time. I've been sitting at home. I'm a mother. I haven't been out. I haven't expanded. I don't know how to expand my market. Well, here's one of the greatest ways that you can expand your market. And Cindy, I see her on the leaderboards constantly. You guys have to see her constantly. This is somebody who's getting 25, 30, 35 leads, and they're on samples. This is 7 boxes of Instantly Ageless. Talk about a marketing system that works for you. Now, she's taking advantage of it. When was the last time you had to pay for your marketing system? This sucker is paying her out. Yeah. 7 boxes of Instantly Ageless? Oh, yes, 7 boxes all day long. Dude, that's so awesome. It makes me smile. I can't even, stop smiling. I'm like, ooh, that's money in your pocket. Money in your pocket, distributors, and expanding your network. Dude, Cindy, seriously, that was some rock star information. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Any last words for us, Cindy? Because, that was amazing.
Nope, that's it. Well, I wanted to say that some days I see 10 new ones pop up, and then some days I don't see new ones. But I'm hoping that they stop because it makes us look bad, but it's helped generating my business. I mean, it's like...
Well, making them look, it's making them look like the scam people. We're just trying to save them from the scam. So,
I've seen 3 of 3 from your videos now so far.
Yeah, I keep on trying to find them out, but I'm so happy that that people are able to take advantage, you see this and you're telling them, yo, this isn't the real deal. I can show you the real deal. So that's really awesome. And thanks for, letting them know that I'm cool. She's really cool, dude. So that's awesome.
And one other thing, Cheryl. Yeah. One other thing, when I get on the phone with them, because they think I'm a scammer. I mean, I've been called a scammer on top of a scammer before. But once these people get me on the phone, they fall in love with me.
How could you not?
Because they find out I'm real.
Right.
So that's that's my main goal, to get them on the phone.
Yeah. How many times, we always talk about getting the leads in the marketing system is awesome. You're getting in front of people, but it's that we're always saying, send them a custom video, let them know that you're real. Call them, let them know that you're real. Follow up with people, let them know that you're real. Because it's 7 boxes of Instantly Ageless, but it's also in the follow-up. You could see Cindy signing people all the time. See Cindy following up with people, doing 3-way calls all the time. So wait
until you see what I have for the rest of the week.
See? So this is really expanding her network, making the marketing system work for you too, Cindy. Seriously, you're a rock star, dude. 25,
I'm shooting
30.
for Sapphire, okay?
You're gonna get you got this.
I want the 6K.
See, there's money on the table. Breaking executives, $6,000. You guys, stay focused. Use this tip. It's gonna help you in your business as well. So, Cindy, seriously, thank you so much. Did you absolutely rock? Love seeing you on the leaderboard and kicking it. Way to go, girl.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, you guys, also, we have some stuff going on. I was talking about the Dash for Cash with Sed and the Shoot for Sapphire bonuses. Let me see if I could share a page with you guys really quick. I got to get all up in my screen to share the page with you guys. Hold on a second. All right. Let me see. Here you go. All right. Sharing this page with you guys right now. All right. So, right now I have up the marketing system page. If somebody can kind of talk and let me know that you guys can see it.
Yes.
Okay. So, I have the marketing system page up right now. If you guys go to the dashboard, you can see the TTO 10K dash Dash for Cash. Why am I having a hard time saying that? Dash for Cash contest is in full effect. You can click here for all the details. I'm going to click it. Look, there's all the details of the Dash for Cash contest. And if you want to get a piece of that $10,000 like I do, you're going to read these rules and start running. Start using some of the tips that Cindy had given you guys on how she's getting on the leaderboards and growing her business and expanding her network, because those are some really great tips once again. All right, I have something else to tell you guys that I'm really, really excited about. All right, so inside of the marketing tools, have you guys seen, I think Jackie have you guys seen the Capture Page Creator? Anybody chime in? Jackie, are you in there? Have you seen it? Jackie.
Oh, I forgot I was still on mute. Yeah, see what happens when you mute me?
Yeah, I'm like, be quiet.
Yes, I have seen it. Yes, I played around with it. Super cool. Right? I saw Vincent Webb's post and immediately went and started playing around with it.
Yep. So this is a great, I know I've been playing with it. I can't wait to show you guys the capture page that I created. I'm all like proud of it. I'm like, look out, marketing system people. I'm creating my own capture pages now. But let me play you guys this quick tutorial on how to create your own capture page inside of the marketing system that Vince put together for us. Check it out.
Did she fall?
Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear that? Yo.
Yep.
Could you guys hear that?
Did you fall?
No. Why? Could you guys hear him talking? No. Or no? No. Okay. Well, then I won't play it. But I'm gonna show you guys what I did. I fell like right before we started this. If you and Tiffany saw when I was walking away. So, all right. So you guys can play this capture page creator demo, but I'm gonna show you guys kind of what I did because I'm really ecstatic about the capture page that I created here earlier today. I'll let you guys see a preview of the one that I did. So we saw that Instantly Ageless was featured on the Rachel Ray Show and Inside Edition, and then today it was featured on The Doctors. Did you guys see that?
Yep.
Yep. So yeah. I put the video, the Doctor's video, inside my custom page here, and then when you put your information, I'm going to just show you guys. When you put your information, after it says, get your Instantly Ageless sample by entering your information below, if you click the send page, look, check it out. It goes right here. So I really like that about it. But I'm going to go back and here you can create a new campaign on, I guess, setting up your own capture page or whatever. So you can use one of these templates. I used this one for that last page that we had right here. And then here you can choose the TTO BizUp or Instantly Ageless or ZenBody or Luminous, whatever you want to choose. But this is what I like about it. So you guys see this? Have you heard about this? And then see it at the top there?
Yeah.
You see this part? Well, you can change this right here to whatever you want. Whatever you want it to say. Like, you know, instead of it saying, have you heard about this? Have you heard about, let's go with Instantly Ageless, just because. Instantly Ageless. And then, you know, you can enter your email below. You guys saw that I put, you know, it was featured on the Rachel Ray Show or whatever. You can get your free sample by entering your information below. Below, you can change the fonts. You can change the color of the fonts. You can spell properly. And then Here's something that I really like is that you could choose different background images. Okay, so you have like some really cool ones. The beach, the beauty. They forgot to put my picture. Um, buildings, coffee, concepts. There's this new thing that I really like. I can't wait to show you guys. Family, fitness, freedom, friends. Jackie, we're not there either. We want to be putting the friends one, whoever's watching. All right, luxury. Moms, hold on. There's one.
I'll send them the picture.
Send them the picture and tell them we would like to be in the one that says friends with our TTO shirts on.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Travel. Okay, vacation. Video backgrounds. I like the video background thing. I just saw this, so your background could have like a video background, which is really, really cool. I'm going to choose one. Like, which one should I choose? Oh, let's not choose the shopping one. That might get me in trouble. Ooh, the beach. We'll click that one. All right. So, you can also, like how I did, right here you could embed a different YouTube video. So if you, just like you do in your custom video link, if you change the ending right here, can you guys see where I'm clicking on the mouse?
Yeah, but it's small. But yeah, like I know where to look, but I don't know about anybody else. Tiffany, like, does anybody else?
I'm on my phone though.
You're on your phone, Tiffany. All right. So pretty much if you go to the video embed code and you choose a different YouTube link, you can put whatever video you want to go here. You can leave this video, of course, but you could choose whatever video you want here. So if you want to do like one that I want to set up is maybe I have Instantly Ageless done in 30 seconds with my mom. So if I want to choose that one, I can put that video in there before it even goes into my marketing system links or whatever, like the first video that they see. So you could put your own video in there as well. That I like that a lot too. So call to action, so you can change all the fonts here, and after they opt in, it can go to whatever URL you want. So say you can go back to the marketing system and you could choose any of the product funnels. You could choose a marketing funnel. I'm going to choose CherylCoco.com that I could go to. And then you could save and preview your, get your free, see how it all worked out. That's really cool. And then you could put your own video in here like I was showing you guys and then opt in. I don't know. This is really, really fun to me to be able to create my own capture page. You can come back here and you could edit them, preview them, delete them if you didn't like this one. I'm really happy about this. Have you heard about this, the Instantly Ageless one where I downloaded the doctor's video? I just did this a few minutes before the Hangout, so this is really a fun one that you could do. So here's the deal. I got to go back to my page because I got to come back to the Hangout because I got to see you guys. Okay, you're screen sharing. Oh wait, can you see me now? Okay. So there's a tutorial. I just showed you guys how to create your own custom capture page. I have one. I'm gonna post mine inside of TTO because you guys know I'm all excited that I did it and I'm about to take over the capture page world. So look out. But here's the deal. This is fantastic. So if you go and you create your own custom capture page, there's going to be, and you go and post it inside of TTO, like I'm going to do, you can get free traffic. You can win free traffic. You can win free traffic. Like somebody's eyeball. Tiffany's all thinking. She's like, what's that? So you could win free traffic. So we're all talking about how you can expand your network. I think it's 5 people are going to win free traffic. So if I were you, at the end of this Hangout, I would go back, figure out how to create your... Look at Elias. He's like, I'm going to get free traffic. We all want to expand our network, right? Free traffic is free traffic. So go and create a custom capture page. I just showed you guys how to do it. It's really, really super simple. Put your own... What are you doing, Jackie?
Oh, sorry. I was getting mine in there before everyone else. That's not fair. I gotta wait till 10:30. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm about to post mine now while we're on the Hangout. You guys should really check it. I'm like so excited about this capture page that I created.
I'm excited, okay? What?
Yeah, I'm really excited about that one that I created. I really want to create one with my mom. I'm like writing down capture page ideas that I want to create. So, you guys go in there, watch the video that Vince did. Just go start clicking. I mean, really, it's super simple to create your own capture page. So you want to go in there, post the link to your capture page to get free traffic. 5 people are going to get free traffic. I don't know who it's going to be. Jackie DeWitt's going to hurry up and run and make her custom capture page.
Look at the time.
Look at the time. I got to go. So also some, if you're interested in getting traffic, you should still make the custom capture page. But our last club had sold out, but there's another one that just opened up. So if you want traffic, you have another opportunity to get traffic there too. So that's really exciting. I don't know. I know for me, it's always, whenever I see custom video link, I don't know why I get excited. Like, I'm like, oh, I can put my own custom video inside of the marketing system and then use the marketing system too. And then, create your own capture page. Just fascinates me. So if you guys go and take advantage of the custom capture page, me and Jackie, we're going to talk about how we can get our pictures inside of this place. Inside of the marketing.
You gotta schmooze the
yeah. Put our TTO pictures in there under the friends one. All right. So also, Jackie, so that's about the marketing system and everything that's coming out. Cindy, again, I just want to say seriously that you absolutely rock. Keep posting your sample pages and expand your network. Follow some of the tips that she used. If you want some free traffic, go and create a custom capture page. And there's also some other traffic available for you guys right now. So take advantage of that. And then I'm going to let Jackie talk right now on some of the points that she wanted to about leadership. I know we have some stuff coming up, contests, Dash for Cash, $6,000 bonus, and these are some things that are really going to help you in your business as well. So Jackie, take it away, girlfriend.
Am I done being here? Okay. So first of all, let's talk about expanding your network. A lot of times people will message me or even myself, you're like, okay, I've exhausted my warm market and I'm on Facebook all the time, and how do I get more leads? How am I going to expand my network? And something that I remembered hearing when we were at the Grand Canada launch just in Toronto a couple weekends ago was something that somebody said was talk to everyone. Talk literally to everyone. I just heard Cheryl say something about, oh, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I don't really get out much. That's me. That's Cheryl. Okay, so what are you comparing yourself to? So if you are finding yourself that you want to expand your market, try these these simple tips. One of them is talk to everybody. If you're out getting groceries, I don't know, maybe just ask somebody a question in the aisle that you're in and then just start chatting. You're in a public washroom, put your cards on top of all the toilet paper roll holders. Because what do women do? They sit to pee and they have nothing to look at. So they're going to grab your card and go, oh, what's this? And I have pictures on the back of mine. So we'll flip it over and be like, oh, like there's before and afters, right? Talk to your waitresses. Talk to people in the doctor's office. Give them something good to read. Give them, say here, you have a phone, go check out this 2-minute video, while you're waiting. You can expand your market in so many ways, but you just have to expand yourself. You can't limit yourself. So as soon as you start limiting yourself and you think you've hit a rut, you just have to rethink, what you want to do. You want to keep moving forward. You want to keep telling people. You want to tell people you don't know. You want to create those relationships, right? You don't want to just hide behind the computer, but get out there. So if you are that stay-at-home mom or you are that person that feels like you want to expand your market, then do it. Find clever ways to do it, right? I went door to door yesterday. I live in a town where there's 30 houses. Okay, so, you just do what you have to do. It's just the way that it works. So that's what I'm going to talk about, expanding your market. But I do want to talk about something that my husband and I have discussed in this household, and our new phrase is adapt and overcome. Super important. And it goes with every aspect in your life, but you adapt and you overcome. So I'm just going to talk about like maybe 11 points that I want to read about leadership and about being a leader. And it's going to be pretty quick, but it's hard things about being a leader. So you hear about all these great things about being a leader and what you should be doing as a leader and how you're going to lead your team, but here's some hard things about being a leader. Here's the hard truth and some things for you to think about. Make the call that you're afraid to make. We all know this, right? So make the call that you're afraid to make. Just do it. Just get over with it and just get on with it, because each one will get better and better. Get up earlier than you want to. Don't be lazy, right? Get up earlier than you want to and get at it. There's times where I don't want to wake up early, but you just do it. You have to. Give more than you get. This is not, you know, like you're going to give a gift, but what am I going to get back? You can't have that attitude as a leader, okay? You have to give more than you get. It's just the way it goes. You have to feel unsure and insecure when playing it safe feels better. Bottom line, there's nothing more I need to say about that. You have to lead when nobody else is following you yet. Do you feel like a leader? Even though you don't even have anybody on your team yet, you should, because you have to be in that mindset. So you have to be a leader, you have to possess those skills, you have to gain that knowledge in order to have people want to follow you, right? Invest in yourself when nobody else is. Super important. You have to deliver the results when making excuses is an option, right? I have two very sick little kids here tonight, and I could have bailed tonight. And I almost had tried to get my neighbor to come over. You do whatever you have to do in order to get done without making excuses, right? No matter what the excuses are. You just have to do it. You have to make mistakes and look like an idiot. It is just the way it goes, right, Cheryl? You have to. I've made so many mistakes I could probably write a book on what not to do in network marketing. Don't do what I did. Because that's how I learned. That's what makes me strong, is finding my way and looking like an idiot along the way. It's just a rite of passage. You know, you're not going to come in here and know everything. Doesn't matter what company you're with before. Doesn't matter if you're with another company. You have to make mistakes. That's how you learn. That's how you get better. You have to be kind to people who've been cruel to you. That's a hard one for me, but I had to make it that this was what I'm adhering myself to, and by reading this to you, it's also that I'm telling myself this as well. And it's true. You know, you have to be kind to people who have been cruel to you. It's just a way of life. It's just something that you're going to learn as a person that will help you be a better leader. You have to be accountable for your actions when things go wrong. You have to be held accountable. It's you. What did you do that was a mistake, and how can you learn for next time, right? You don't just shut it down. You have to learn, and you have to adapt and overcome, right? Last one is you have to keep moving towards where you want to be, no matter what's in front of you. Doesn't matter. Oh, I'm moving. I have a real day job that, you know, takes up all my time. I have kids. My socks don't match. My tag's itchy. I don't care what it is. You have to keep moving no matter what. Doesn't matter what's in front of you. What's in front of you, you look as a hurdle, it's going to be a hurdle. Okay? So leadership is the art of getting someone else to do something you want done because he wants to do. Interesting. Dwight D. Eisenhower said that. I'll say it again. Leadership is the art of getting someone else to do something you want done because he wants to do it. Right? So we have to really, really try to lead the pack, not by having everybody follow you, but going behind them and giving them the nudge that they need, right? This is going to help you grow your team. This is going to help you get to Sapphire and that bonus. This is going to help you get your executives, right? This is what you need. You need to follow these hard truths, right? You have to do it. So that's what I'm bringing to the table tonight. I hope somehow, you know, that I've sort of clean things up with some blurred lines with some people, and you can understand some hard truths and figure out what you need to do to get back in action. If you felt yourself slagging, or you know, you find yourself giving excuses, or you know what I mean, you're finding that today you didn't get any leads, tomorrow's another day, right? It's time to change it up and work harder and get back at it, right? I see Cindy nodding her head. I know, right? We all know. Everybody knows. You just sometimes have to hear it. So that's what I'm here for.
You know, Jackie and I, we talk a lot. We come from kind of the same, like, passion-bound people. We're both new to network marketing when we came in here. And I'll tell you, a lot of times we say the things that we need to hear is something that, she and I do. If you go back and you look at my Facebook wall, or you go back and look and see the things I said, like even back to, I'll just be brutally honest, the first thing I said here was making decisions. That has to do with my life. It's just plain truth. It has to do with my life. So now I got to get my own head. Go back to Jackie's run for Sapphire. I remember watching Jackie. There, Sid talks about your IQ level, your I quit level. I don't think Jackie and I, we get on the phone with each other, and I know for a fact that Jackie is all in. There is nothing else in her mind. We always talk about how we're both all in. There is no I quit level. We just keep learning. The mistakes, they don't stop us. The hurdles, they don't stop us. All the things that she listed from 1 to 11, go back through that list. I can see every single one in you, Jackie. Every single one. Those are the things that drive me. I'm writing them down like, that's her. That's Jackie. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Because find that person that fuels you. I know when I get on the phone with you, we've talked so many times before. You hang up that phone like with a light under your butt, like I got stuff to do.
Yeah.
That's what Jackie's here for. If you're listening to this call right now, you have heard tips. It all goes back to the beginning, making decisions. You've heard things that you could do to expand your network and expand your business. Tiffany's going to talk next about how you can have a Facebook party so you can't get out. So you don't know what to do. There's still ways to do them. There's always going to be ways to do it. What is your IQ level or your I quit level? There ain't one. And are you all in? That's Jackie. That's Jackie DeWitt. Jackie, I love you, girl. We're all in when we don't quit. We'll talk to each other to the count. We are all in. We don't quit. Keep going, keep going, keep going. No, that's what that's about. So here we are. Jackie, thank you. I love you. Whew, girl, we have been through some stuff. But we don't quit. We've been through it all, but we definitely don't quit. I feel like I have a story with each one of you guys. But those 11 things that she listed are really, really going to be important, especially if you're running for this. I'm going to go back to the dash for cash, especially if you're running for the dash for cash. If you're running for the Sapphire bonus, can be nothing that stands in your way. You have to believe in those 11 things. And even TTO, you got to be all in. Got to be all in. It's going to be the key to your business. Straight ahead. Make those decisions. All right. So, you got me all fired up. I'm all kind of fired up. So we are going to talk about, another thing I wanted to touch on expanding your network. Tiffany's going to get into Facebook parties. You guys, the groups. All right. I see a lot of people, they go into the direct sales groups. They post these big photos or like, if you want to make more friends, do this. Where I'm getting more friends that I'm talking to is these groups that are like, people who like, I don't know. My last one was like cars. People who like cars or dirt bike riding, or people who are interested in the same things that you are. On Facebook, if you go into those groups, it doesn't have to necessarily be a direct sales group, and you're friending people from over there, people who are interested in business, say, people who are interested in, small business, anything like that. A lot of times I see all of us posting in the direct sales groups to find friends, but there's other ways to build a network on Facebook other than those direct sales groups. There's other groups that you could be into that you could actually, because you want to build real relationships with people, right? You want to build real relationships with people. You want people to be in, or you want to find people that are interested in the same things that you are, whether it's business or whatever it is. Those are the ways that you're going to create that form, and you're going to message people and talk to them anyway, create that friendship. So I just want to say, if you're trying to expand or grow your Facebook friends list, I know that was one of the ways that I had grown mine. I think a year ago I had 200 Facebook friends. So, expand that list and go find friends. even outside of the direct sales world, things that you like, and even in the small business world, people who are interested in growing their business. So check out different groups. Tiffany, I gotta hand it over to you. Tiffany is like the Facebook party person that you want to talk to about how you can, from social media, have a great party. I just learned, don't set up a group, set up an event. Tiffany done straighten me out. So Tiffany, tell us more about how to have a successful Facebook party.
Okay, well, it's just like you were saying, you know, you want to expand your network. Why not use another tool in our arsenal? We have all these different ways to expand our network, meet new people. This is just another tool as an online party. So even though we're not a party plan company, we can take those practices and put them into use. So I just kind of thought, because we're not a party plan company, that maybe I would just kind of take you from the start to the finish and just go over the party so you guys get a feel for it, like if you've never done one. You know, it can be something that you can implement and do yourself, and one of those action steps that are really easy once you start doing it. It's just like anything else. So first things first is you guys want to find a hostess. With the online parties, the key here is that you're expanding your network with your friends' friends, and you definitely want to find somebody who's excited. I'm going to say that word excited a lot. You're probably going to get sick of hearing it, but your hostess or hosts even, their excitement will make or break your party. Your success or your failure will hinge on their excitement. So you want to find somebody who's excited about the products, who loves the products, who wants to share the products. People from your hot market that want to do you a favor are not necessarily the people that you want to go to, because they're just going to do you a favor. You know, they're going, yeah, I'll set up this party for you, we can do it, whatever. But they're not excited. They don't, you know, really feel anything. Customers are your best people because they love the products already. They probably already told their sister or their best friend or their cousin, and they're going to want to get, you know, some type of incentive from you. So customers, I got to look at my notes, guys. Customers are definitely the best people. There's also been people that have come to me that have really been excited about our products. And, you know, you guys hear it all the time, like, well, I don't have any money, or wait till this, wait till that. Sometimes those are people that will really throw a good party for you. So you have your hostess. If you find someone excited that you want to work with, what's next is setting up the party. You want to think about your incentive first. And what I say incentive, just do what you feel comfortable doing. Don't offer something you can't provide or don't have the means to follow through with. Like with anything in building these relationships, we definitely want to under-promise and over-deliver. So that's one thing I want to think about with incentives. What can I do? When I do a party, one of my go-tos is I like to do, if they sell 6 boxes in that party, they'll get 1 for free. But I always find ways to hook that hostess up to keep them excited. I'm going to give my hostess something just for hosting the party. I'm going to maybe give that person a little bit more when they've had some sales. Maybe they didn't meet the quota of the 6 boxes, but I'm going to hook that person up. I'm going to get them excited. I'm going to keep them excited. And really what I want from that is I want their friends to want to have a party with me. I want her to tell her best friend, you know, oh my gosh, girl, I got this free product. I got hooked up. And then what's her friend going to do? Well, I want to hook up a party. Set me up with your girl, and then I move on to her friends and things like that. So let's see. I want to just get where I'm at. Okay, when you get your hostess, the first thing you want to do before you have the party is, you know, talk about these things. Iron out the incentive. This is, you know, what I can offer. Make sure it's something that person is excited about. Talk to them and coach them through the party process. Because again, like I said, the success of this party depends on your hostess, more so than you. You want that person to have a really high level of involvement in the party, or their friends are not going to be involved if they're not involved. So these are things I talk about with my hostess. You know, I go over what are they willing to do first off. Are they willing to, you know, like and message, comment, and share? Are they willing to bring that engagement? Are they willing to tag their friends in posts I make and say, you know, hey, Mom, I heard about this product. This would be great for you. Hey, friend. Hey, coworker. Hey, you know, are they going to do those things? Are they going to let you share on their Facebook page? Are they going to share on their Facebook page? Things like that. You want somebody that the more things that they're willing to do, the higher the percentage of success that your party is probably going to be. So hostess training, hostess coaching is a huge must. I've definitely gotten people that were very excited at the beginning, you know, that I want to have this party and I'm going to invite these people and I'm so excited, and da, 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 and you see it kind of waning. And, you know, I'll be really honest, I really check these people and let them know, you know, I'm going to work hard for you and I'm going to get you this incentive, whatever it is I'm offering. But you got to be with me. You got to be all in. So if you're, again, you have a person doing you a favor, or you know, somebody that's like comes in like, you know, oh, let's do this, and then all of a sudden they're kind of, you know, you really got a hostess coach. That's where that kind of comes in. So you want to set up the party now. You got your hostess. You're ready to go. We're going to have this party. What I like to do is I like to pick a date, and I like to run it for just a little over a week. And here's why. Because I like to send out a couple samples in the beginning to, you know, maybe the first couple people that engage. You can kind of play with this and do what you want. But what I like to do is get a couple of those sachets in the friends' hands. So when they get it and they're amazed, what do? They're going to come back to the party. They're going to say, you know, oh my gosh, I tried it. It's amazing. That's going to boost, you know, the sales. So I want to pick a date. I want to think about, you know, how long it's going to be. And then here's the option. So there's two options here. There's a group or an event. And I hope you guys are all already thinking event, okay? Nobody wants to be added to a group. You guys see it all over Facebook. You see people constantly saying, you know, that they're upset that people added them to groups without asking. So I always do an event. I don't spam people. And here's a really cool thing. Lately, I've noticed that when I've been getting invited to events, I'm still seeing what people are posting. Even I haven't clicked anything. I haven't clicked going. I haven't clicked I'm not going. I haven't clicked maybe. I'm seeing the posts. So people are seeing this stuff, even if it's in an event format versus a group. They don't necessarily have to opt in, because Facebook is changing all the time, always evolving. So I set up the group. It's very simple. You just go to Facebook, start an event. I'm sorry, I said group. I meant to say event. I set up the event. I go to Facebook. I start the event. It's very easy to set up. You just follow the prompts. It's going to ask you a date. It's going to ask you a description, which are just, you know, something short, catchy. You want to let people know that you're here to party. You're here to have a great time. It's going to ask a destination. I always try to think of something, you know, kitschy there, like your couch, the comfort of your home. You want people to know that this is online, that, you know, they don't have to go anywhere. They can stay home and shop. And then what I like to do is I like to put some content in there before I invite anybody. You know, you could shoot a welcome video, a video of yourself. You know, hey, you're a real person. This is what the party is about. I definitely like to do, you know, maybe a before and after. I like to, in that welcome video, you know, there's going to be maybe a welcome post, a pin post. That's where you can put your welcome video. But I like there to be some content. So when you do invite the people, they're going to come and see something. They're going to get a feel for, you know, whatever's going on. I talked to my hostess. I get her to invite. Really, I don't want to see her inviting any more than 50, 100 people. If you are invited to an event and it's like, you know, 14,000 people are invited, you just know they invited everyone in their friends list. You want it to feel like a home party in a way where it's closer knit. So even 100 is kind of a lot. I kind of stay closer to the 50 level. Within that 50, I also invite a few of my friends. A few of my friends that are the ones that like everything. You know, they like everything on your Facebook. They comment all the time. I like to invite them because they keep the engagement going when I'm posting. So, okay, so now we're in the party. I've talked to my hostess. She's sent her invitations out. I also encourage her to send messages with those invitations. You know, just something quick. I'm having this party. This is what I'm really excited about, these products. This is why I love these products. You know, sometimes even say something about you, like if it's a friend. I've had people say, you know, something about me, but it's really about them. But I do encourage that. So now everybody is invited, and I just basically, you don't want to overwhelm the people, but you want them to come and have fun. So I try to think of, maybe we'll do a couple games just to get engagement up. When I post, like, even if it's a before and after, I'll always try to ask a question, some kind of call to action to get that engagement going on the party. Because that's what really leads to the sales. Because, when they're commenting, their friends are seeing it outside even sometimes of this party. They're seeing, Mary commented on this post. What's that post? Also, one thing I forgot to tell you guys, when I am setting up the party, I always make it where, I forget the setting, what's it called, but it's where anybody can invite anybody. You do want people to, be able to add their sister or their mother or, hey, I saw this, and bring people into the party. So once I'm in the party, I'm posting about maybe 2 to 3 times a day. I don't want to overwhelm people. Let's see, what else did I have? I kind of got off. Let's see. That's pretty much it, you guys. I just run it for a week. Oh, there's another thing I like to do is I also like to do some kind of giveaways. And again, do what you're comfortable with and what you have the product for. I wouldn't expect somebody just walking in new to the business that they're going to have all this product that they can give away. But I do like to try to do, a giveaway, or, add on a few sachets if a person wants to purchase, let's say, a serum, or, something like that, just to get people excited. And that's really all it's about, is just excitement, excitement, excitement. You want to start with excitement with your host. You want to stay excited when you're training, your hostess, when you're coaching that hostess. You want to get excited when you're talking about inviting people. You want to stay excited in the party. That excitement is so contagious, and that's what builds sales. And not to mention, you're getting in front of all these people. Now you have, their friends at your access, and sometimes even they're bringing in other people. So, I mean, that's really it, and it's really simple, you guys. Like, if you've never done a party, and all that stuff I just said probably sounds a little overwhelming, like, whoa, you're a fast talker and you just said a bunch of stuff. But realistically, guys, when you do this, like have a party once or twice, it really becomes old hat, and it becomes old hat quickly. You learn, once you set up a party once, you see how easy it is to do it again. Once you post and you find, the things that are engaging people, which you guys kind of get a feel for that on your own, personal Facebook page. It's just easy. You have my go-to welcome video, my go-to posts, my go-to content. So, and again, then once you do this party and that person is excited and they feel like, if they didn't meet the quota, I'm still gonna hook them up with an incentive. If they didn't make any sales, and now mind you, we don't want this, but I'm not gonna lie, it's happened, and mainly it's happened with a previous company. But even then, you know what? I hooked them up with something. I made them feel special, and I just really loved on my hostess. I took the time to thank them throughout the whole thing. I took the time to uplift them, to compliment them, and I was really sincere. And those are the kind of things that not only help you build that relationship, but it helps them to spread to the other people. And again, their girlfriends are then going to want to party with you. Fun, excitement, take care of your person, and I mean, that's pretty much it. It's it's just another tool we have in our arsenal to expand our networks. So,
Hey, Tiff, thank you. You're awesome.
You're welcome.
Tiff,
Thank you.
Tiffany, you're like a blessing to have on the team, dude. Seriously, so much fun. And always, like, when she said sincere at the end, I'm like, that is so her. Jackie had something to say. Were you putting the one finger up?
Yeah, there's a few people in TTO that are messaging me.
Uh-huh.
One question that somebody had for you is, what games do you play with these people when you do your online parties? Like, what's an idea of one game that you would play?
Well, I mean, just to be really honest, I just kind of look things up. I'll just go to Google and look up party games, and there's so many there. A lot of people get caught up, and they do these points games. I'm going to give you 1 point for inviting a friend and 3 points for this. And I'll be really honest with you guys, I don't do it because that takes just so much of your time, and then people are, I don't know, they're kind of caught up in what did I get a point this for, what. and people get upset because maybe you didn't keep count. So I really just go to Google and I look at party games, and I'm telling you guys, go look right now. There's a million pop up, and they're just something simple, or even like those silly memes. Like, this is a bad one, but I just saw it before I got on, so this is not something I would do, but it's just an example. It was like, what season could you live in for forever? Spring, summer, fall, winter. And obviously that's not really relative to what we're doing, but stuff like that where it's just a real simple, or those little, it's got the panda and then there's one thing that sticks out. You know what I mean? Just very simple. I always change it up. I don't have go-to games because they're all, either a meme like that you could find really easy, but just like I said, Google games, it's really simple. You guys, so much stuff will pop up.
So really, you could do something like, as well as like a questionnaire to kind of straight line them to the products. Like, how much do you find yourself spending on skincare in a year, or what are you most afraid of aging, or you know what I mean? Like, you could
Right.
kind of gear them to the products, the questions that you're going to ask for the games and whatever too, right? That would be a good idea.
Right, and
Right.
Jackie, you'd be surprised at how much stuff, if you're looking for something like that, a simple Google search, you'd probably find 3 memes that would automatically, like, I could just plug that right in.
Yeah, like my favorite party question is like, what do you dislike most, or what are you most afraid of about getting older? Hello. Whoever, like
Like,
I'll lead you right into
'cause I
the
got
entire
something.
product line.
Right?
Yeah.
Any other questions, Jackie?
Somebody was asking me what I say when I went door to door. You can
I want to
PM me
know.
those questions. Like, okay, well, for instance, I did a survey. So I put on my salesman hat and I went, okay, so we're in the whole world of internet. What if my computer died tomorrow, right? I had really crappy internet the past 3 weeks, a lot of storms, whatever, and I'm like, how am I building my business without the internet? Well, I went back. I went back to the basics, and I pretended like I was the vacuum salesman that went door to door, right? So I just put on that hat and I went door to door and I asked those questions. What fears do you have about getting older? Do you have health issues that you aren't finding that the medications are helping? How much cosmetics do you have stuffed in a drawer upstairs? Just general questions that I had typed out. Not that I have it in front of me, but just off the top of my head, those are questions that I asked. Some people I don't even know in town. So, of course, I introduce myself. I say I'm local. I live in town, like that house right there. And then, I give my questions. And then when the questionnaire is over, because that's all I'm doing, I'm not selling door to door, but I give my card and I say, if you'd like to find a better way or know more information, or would like to know about natural products that are guaranteed, I live right there. Or you can just call me, or you can text me, or you can send a message, or you can find me on Facebook, or whatever. That's what I did. So we'll see what my planting did when it's harvest time, right? So
Right.
I planted the seeds all around town, and I'm just going to wait till my crops are ready. So they'll see me on the street, and they'll see me walking my kids and say, hey, I want to try that, what you have, or whatever. So I didn't do that before yesterday, right? So it's like, again, you kind of go back to the basics.
That's awesome.
Try new things.
Any other questions up there, Jackie? That's awesome.
That's what I've got. Like, I'm really trying to pay attention. I was taking a lot of notes, so I was kind of like, I felt like I was in school, like, like I'm not supposed to be sending notes. So I was trying to listen. I was writing down everything, because these aren't just for me to blab and then just sit here so you see my face nodding. I'm learning every time, right? I learn every time. I write down notes. So, right, yeah, like, right? So, I mean, just I'm trying to keep up. I'm not on any other screen other than this screen. So I don't see what's going on in TTO. I don't know what the questions are. I just keep getting messages from this wonderful lady, and yeah, she says thank you. So
Good stuff.
that's what I did it.
Good stuff.
Okay, I'll go on mute.
Yeah, like Tiffany was talking to you guys about the Facebook parties and setting up an event. So recently we talked about having people do the mini facials and then getting these extra on the last hangout. If you missed it, check it out. It's getting the mini facials and then expanding your network, right? Referrals. Well, I was talking to Amy Swintoski, another person on my team. We were talking about this group texting. So I offered this woman who is not very active on Facebook. She's a waitress in Atlantic City, and then she didn't have. I guess she was kind of embarrassed, so she didn't want to have this home party. So the group texting party really appealed to her. So I want to come back with you guys and tell you how this group texting party is going. She's talking to her friends. She wants to know who wants to be a part of this group text and the party, that there is going to be games and prizes. Like Tiffany said, I'm going to Google search some stuff. 3 texts a day. They can turn off their notifications to their text messages, and you're going to run it just like a party that you would on Facebook. Of course I'm going to send them a video because that's how I roll. But send them a video. Get in front of your leads. I'm going to send them my sample link. I'm like, all of the things that you would do inside of your events or parties or whatever that you would do inside of Facebook. This is what I'm going to do. I told them there would be 3 messages a day that they could then individually text me. The first text would be introducing myself and giving them my number, and then 3 messages a day, and we would run the party for as long as she wanted to do it for like 5 days or whatever. So we're going to do it for the 5 days, and then I'm going to offer her a host reward the same way. And then, there's going to be games and prizes, and these people can individually text me, and she's excited. The thing that Tiffany said that was really important is she's excited. She's like, oh, I'm sending everybody a message. I want free product, and I want this, and I did the facial, so she wants to earn this mask, and she is like on fire right now trying to find anybody's phone number that she can get to do this group texting party, which was a really nice thing to offer if somebody is not very active on Facebook and didn't want to have the party at her house. The group texting party. I mean, this is 2016. People text all day long. You could turn the notifications off to text. I mean, people are always cringing at the thought of a group text, right? But if you're turning the notifications off to a text, you're going to get 3 from this group a day, and you're part of a party and helping a friend, and it can be fun and exciting. I mean, I'm sure people will be down to do it. So I'm going to let you guys know in the next, not next week, but the week after, how that group texting party went, because I'm really excited about it. But keep that open in your arsenal as well. So just want to kind of give you guys the recap of what all went down. The 6K Shoot for Sapphire bonus is on the table right now. The Dash for Cash with Cedric. Dash for Cash. I'm about to get up and dash for some cash right now. Dash for Cash. There's $10,000 that he has. Like, who's going to take the most of Ced's money? Who wants all of Cedric's money, right? So go and let's all go get Ced's money. I hope he's not watching. You're going to be like, yo, Coco. But who wants to take all Ced's money? In the Dash for Cash, right? The traffic co-op is now available. You can go and get traffic. Set up your custom capture page. 5 people are going to have the opportunity to get free traffic. Go set up your custom capture page, post it inside of TTO. Rock that thing out. I don't know. It's awesome. Cindy, thank you so much. Sample links, 7 boxes of Instant Ageless. Guys, dude, that stuff is priceless. 25 to 30 on the leaderboards every day. Woo! Girl, you're killing it, Cindy. I love it. Send those sample links out. That was some great tips that she gave us. Thank you so much, Cindy. Jackie, I love that you pump me up. Leadership, dude. Jackie, I mean, if you want to talk to 2 people who are all inside of TTO, come and chat with us. We will always get you guys fired up. No I quit level. Go make mistakes. Keep moving. Go rock it. Jackie, love you, girl. And Tiffany, seriously, keep your hostess excited. Set up an event, not a group. Set up an event. You don't set up a group. You set up an event. Set up an event, not a group. Keep it fun. The welcome video for inside of your parties is really important. Make sure you make a great welcome video. Love on your hostess, Tiffany. That's so Tiffany. Love on your hostess. It is. And so is Tiffany. Love on your hostess. Have fun, games, and keep engagement. And Elias is going to rock it out. Oh, group texting parties. Keep that open as an option for you guys, too. So Keep that open as an option. Have parties, expand your network. Get inside of different Facebook groups. Go door to door if you have to. Jackie is a no excuses type of person. I absolutely love you, girl. No excuses. Go door to door if you have to. There are no excuses. There's always a way to work your business and expand your market. So thank you guys so much. Rocket, I know. I hope you guys take notes too because I love getting on the hangout. I learn a lot. Take notes. And Elias is going to close it up for us with some GoPro. So thank you, ladies. Seriously, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, lady Cindy. Awesome tips. 25 to 30 leads a day. Keep your foot on the gas. Keep shining.
I'm a vet.
Jackie just gave me the heads up. She said she's going to put her questions in the group in reference to door to door. So that's great. And Tiffany, hey, great hanging out with you. And again, create events, not groups. That was awesome. So thank you. And girl, you know how we give it up, Coco. Let's get right into it. GoPro, Eric Worre. Tonight's read is skill number 4, following up with your prospects. Okay, so it's a pretty big chapter, but we're not going to go through the whole chapter tonight. But I'm gonna go through the first 5 pages and then we're gonna sum it up. Okay, but again, ladies, you all rock and I had a blast. So let's get right into it. In MLM, they say the fortune is in the follow-up. I think that's true because most people in MLM don't follow up at all, at least not as professionals. You need to understand some important concepts if you're going to master these skills. Concept number 1, following up is doing what you said you would do. If you say you're going to call at a specific time, then do it. The network marketing profession is full of people who get all excited 1 minute and then go missing in action the next. Run your business through a physical or electronic calendar. Be the person who does what they say they're going to do. People will respect that. I sold real estate the year before I got involved in network marketing. My father and his partner owned the company. One day, I was in the office and a gentleman by the name of Chuck Aycock showed up for a 10 a.m. meeting with my dad. It was 9:55 a.m. and my dad wasn't in the office yet. I greeted Chuck and I told him I'm sure my dad would arrive soon. At 10 a.m. exactly, Chuck got up and said, "It's 10 o'clock, your dad isn't here. Have him call me if he wants to reschedule for the meeting." I couldn't believe it. He came all the way to the office just to leave 30 seconds after the appointment. I told him, "Mr. Aycock, I'm sure he'll be here any minute. There's no need to leave." And then he told me something I never forget. He said, "Son, either you are early or you are late. He's late and my time is valuable. Have him give me a call if he'd like to reschedule," and he left. My dad showed up at 10:10 a.m. expecting to meet Chuck. I told him what happened, and he was stunned as I was. My dad wasn't habitually late or anything. That particular morning, he was just a little casual with his time. He rescheduled the appointment, and I noticed over the years that my dad was always early for his appointment with Mr. Aycock. What is the lesson in this story? For me, the lesson was that people respect a person who does what they say they're going to do. People also respect a person who values their own time. If you say you're going to follow up at a specific time or in a specific way, either do it or reschedule well ahead of your appointment. Concept number 2, the only reason to have an exposure is to set up the next exposure. When I got started, I would conclude every exposure by saying, "What do you think?" No one told me that was one of the worst things to do. It felt like a natural thing to say, but my results were terrible. I asked one of my early mentors for help, and he said, "Eric, the only reason to have an exposure is to set up the next exposure." That blew my mind. I thought the reason to have the exposure was to get the person signed up. He went on to explain that If you finish each exposure by setting up the next one, the prospect will eventually become educated on the opportunity and make an informed decision. The goal in my mind changed from getting the prospect on the first exposure to just keeping the process alive by setting up the next follow-up exposure, then the next, and the next, until they made a decision. When I made the small improvement, my results improved dramatically. We talked earlier about how to professionally invite your prospects to take a look at what you have to offer. At the end of that process, we went through several steps to set up the next exposure, meaning your follow-up call. That was your next appointment. When you make that call, you're going to ask them if they reviewed the material. They'll say, no, I didn't, or they'll say, yes, I did. Let's talk about how you set up the next exposure in both cases. If they say no, they didn't, have a chance to review the material. It's important you don't show your displeasure at their lack of follow through. It sounds funny, but a lot of people just jump on their prospects with, I thought you said you'd be able to see it for sure. Obviously, this won't help build that good relationship you're working on. The best way to respond is, that's okay. I understand. Sometimes life gets busy. When do you think you could do it? For sure, for sure. Now you might say, for sure is a little much, but I've used that for decades in this follow-up situation, and I do it because it works. In any case, use whatever language you like to use to set up the next time, and walk through the same steps to get the commitment. Once you have it, including the date and time of the next call, the next exposure, then hang up and call when you said you would. If you call them at the scheduled time and they still haven't reviewed the material, just repeat the process until they do. Remember, they are setting up the appointment and you are being the professional by following up like you said you would. If you call your prospects and they say yes, they've reviewed the material, you're going to ask them a few intelligent questions. First, you're not going to ask, what do you think? This just invites the critical part of the prospect's mind to come up with objections to try to sound smart. The best follow-up question I ever used is, what did you like best? This question will take you in a very positive direction and will give you clues as to the level of their interest. If they say the product, then your next exposure will probably be product related. If they say financial freedom, then your next exposure will be opportunity related. Another great question is to ask, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being 0, interest, and 10 being ready to get started right away, where are you right now? With this question, anything over a 1 is good. It says they have some interest. Most of the time, you'll get something like a 5 or a 6. No matter what number they give you, all you're going to do is ask them how you can help them get a higher number. Usually that answer will go along the lines of how they answered, what did you like best? If the answer is very positive and the number is fairly high, you can go directly into the closing process. We'll cover that in the next section. If it isn't an obvious green light, then you'll just reschedule the next exposure. So that's the first 5 pages of chapter 7, following up with your prospects. So we just want to sum it up because it is a pretty thick read, about 15, 16 pages. And again, I encourage everyone to please get your hands on Eric Worre's Go Pro. And I'll just sum it up with, got some notes for you. The fortune is in what?
Follow. Oh, sorry.
There it is. Oh, let's participate. That's great. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Follow up.
That's awesome. Yes, the fortune is in the follow-up. Okay, so you want to make sure that you are really strong and committed and dedicated to being professional and following up.
I'm an excited hostess.
It's
Sorry.
all good, girl. It's all good, girl. Again, you want to follow up when you said you would, because that's being professional. Okay, you want to use each exposure to allow you to get to a second, third, and fourth exposure. Okay. Again, great question to ask. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being excellent, how would you rate yourself on these things? You know, you check back with the prospect when you say you would. Your purpose is educating them to make an informed decision versus signing them up. Okay, you lead them through an average of 4 to 6 education tools. Okay, you can do this in a short time also. Okay, do you handle questions and objections well? These things are important. You want to make sure that you're prepared for questions and objections and things of that nature.
What
They'll
did you like best?
exactly. You,
What
you
did you
know,
like best?
you
Because
don't,
positive. Sorry.
it's okay, girl. You don't want people to see, your weaknesses. You want people to recognize your strengths, you know. Um, and you want people to know that people have a good reputation with you. If people lose, your reputation points drop a little bit if you don't keep your word and follow up when you say you would. So be the person who does what they say they will do. Okay. And I just want to wrap it up on that note. This book is a great book. It has great ways to handle, limiting beliefs about network marketing and things of that nature. So again, definitely make sure you get your hands on a copy of GoPro. I believe over the weekend, Eric, he was giving copies away to people who commented or liked one of his post pins from I believe the 30th or the 31st all the way through the first. So hopefully, I
I
know I did like it. I did comment because I would love to get the free audio and another free book. Why not?
right on.
So I hope a lot. I've seen a lot of TTO participation also.
Hmm.
So again, ladies, great hangout. I hope you find some value, team. That's watching at home. I hope TTO, you guys find some value in these hangouts because they really, every week is definitely, a step up. We have capture pages available now, so everyone hit your back office, get comfortable, get familiar with making capture pages. I know I will, and
Get free traffic.
yeah, showcase your capture pages in the TTO group. Give yourself an opportunity to get some free traffic up under you. We have a great system. It just keeps getting better and better. It's words can't even at this point can't even describe it. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. It's all good.
Dogs, okay?
That's our TTO. That's our TTO. Dog right there.
PTO hit.
Yeah, but I'm excited to see what's gonna happen next week. With the system and what we got coming, especially going into our convention in Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas, baby.
That's what's up.
All right.
Yeah.
Every time I hear you read that book, I can remember the first time I read it.
Really, right? It's like the first time all over again.
So good.
It really is.
All right, you guys. Right? Cindy's shushing people. All right, you
Hey,
guys.
hey, Jackie, I'm gonna look out for them questions, girl.
I'm out of here.
I know. As soon as we get off here, I'm gonna put in and probably make a
Yeah,
video.
that was great. You flipped it real nice. Instead of selling, you're going door to door and you're going through a survey, which is allowing people to meet you
No, there's
and it leaves room to continue to develop a relationship with you versus you going for the kill out the gate. So I think that was awesome right there.
I wanted to add too that I offer them a free sample for doing the survey. Right? So I'm giving them an incentive for also doing the survey. Right? It's just something that I just came up with. Right? If you're willing to participate in my 2-minute survey, here's a free gift. In 2 minutes, when I leave, you'll probably call me because you'll wonder what I just gave you. Right? So
Now,
everything within 2 minutes. It'll be super quick. Here's your free gift. I'll move on. Right? So
And that's a free sample of the instantly ageless, so that would be a free sample of some of the other products as well.
instantly ageless. Yeah.
That's it, no more, no less. Okay, cool.
Thing for me, yeah.
That's awesome. That makes door-to-door fun.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
right?
makes it a no-brainer.
Because everyone who comes to your door is either selling something, asking you for money, or you just don't want them there, right? So I'm coming to your door, and you're like, oh, great. But I'm like, hey, I just have a free gift. I just wanted to ask you a few questions. Like, okay.
I'm right from the neighborhood where, you know.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you, when you go door to door, are you in any Jeunesse gear? Are you in a
Oh,
Jeunesse
good
top
question.
or?
Yes, I have my badge from the events. So it says my name on it. It says Jeunesse. It's all printed like professionally. It has my Jeunesse band that I wear around my neck, right?
Right,
So
right.
yeah, I have identification, right? So
Awesome, awesome.
yeah.
Great. That changed the door to door game right there.
Right?
I like that. Yes.
Okay, so I'll make a video now and then I'll post it in the TTO group.
Looking forward to it.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
You know
Good
it.
stuff.
All right. All right. Awesome, ladies. Awesome. Always a great time. And I learned so much. So
Me
hey,
too.
yeah, that's what's up.
Thank you guys.
You know it. Good night,
Bye.
ladies.
Good night.
Bye.
See you
Bye.
later.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Good night.
Thank you guys. Bye bye.
You know.